By the way, are you free tonight? Would you like to have dinner with me?
Yes, I'd love to. Wait, Enokita.
Sorry, Hikaru. I prefer a more talented man. Bye.
Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce a new designer joining us today.
I'll be in your care starting today. I'm Gaku Enokita. I previously worked as a web designer at Love Creation. Looking forward to working with you all.
A strong recruit from a major company. That's a real asset. I'm Hikaru Tsumabuki, a 27-year-old web designer working at a web production company. The company is small, but the CEO brings in a lot of projects, so we're kept busy.
He's a talented designer. I personally scouted him. Oh, right. That project I was going to give to Tsumabaki, I'll have Enokita handle it instead.
Huh? I wasn't told about that, CEO. I was really looking forward to it.
Sorry, but I think it's best to lighten your workload a bit. Focus on mentoring Tachibana. Also, we'll be expanding the company and another new hire is joining next month. Everyone, welcome them.
You're Tsumabuki-senpai, right? CEO told me you're the best designer here.
Best? No way. Looking forward to working with you, Enokita. After the meeting, Enokita came to greet me. I answered with a smile, but...
I checked out your designs, senpai. Well, they're not bad, but they're no match for mine.
Huh?
Senpai, do you know why I got assigned to this project instead of you? It's because the CEO decided my designs are better than yours.
What?
From today on, I'm gonna be #1 here. Well, looking forward to working with you.
And so, on his first day, he declared war on me. Looks like I've got a hot-blooded new junior. I really wanted to do that project. Sure, mentoring Tachibana is important right now. But if what Enokita said is true, it's hard not to feel down about it.
Senpai, I finished the revisions you asked for.
Oh, thanks, Tachibana. Come over here. Let's check it together.
Okay. Looking forward to your feedback.
This is Kyoka Tachibana, the junior I'm currently mentoring. She's a first-year web designer, eager to learn, and picks things up quickly. Teaching her is rewarding.
Senpai, is something wrong? I followed your instructions exactly, but...
Oh, no, it's nothing. I was just lost in thought. Crap, did my unease show on my face? I quickly refocus on the work in front of me. I don't want to worry Tachibana, who's doing her best. Yeah, this is perfect. See? A bold approach like this makes the layout pop.
Yes! This is so helpful! Your guidance is always so clear and fun, Senpai.
Glad to hear it. Keep this up and become a key player soon. By the way, how's that assignment I gave you yesterday?
Yes, I finished it. I think I've gotten faster too.
It's great that I can focus on mentoring Tachibana. I shouldn't overthink things. A month flew by since Enokita joined the company. He was quick to complete projects and deliver designs. He really did live up to his words.
I joined because the conditions were good, but this is the level of the designers here? Pathetic.
Though he was arrogant, he was undeniably effective, so no one called him out on his attitude. Yet. But his arrival wasn't the only shakeup happening. More turbulence was coming.
Let's start this month's review. I'll be brutally honest, so take notes, rookies.
This is the company's monthly internal design review, attended by designers, department heads, and the CEO.
And, as always, the designer of the top-rated site will receive a bonus.
I'm so nervous. I worked really hard, but I'm still worried.
Tachibana wanted to prove her growth, so she tried tackling this project solo. No wonder she's nervous.
Oh, before we start, let me introduce a new employee to the designers.
I'm joining as a director. I'm Mieko Utsurigi. Nice to meet you.
A web director gives instructions to designers and coders and oversees web production. It's also a common promotion path for top designers.
Utsurigi will be participating in today's review as well.
Looking forward to working with you all.
And so, the nerve-wracking design review began. But
Tachibana's isn't great. You still need Sumabuki to teach you more.
Next up is Sumabuki's design. Oh, this is a lovely website.
Thank you.
Ha. Last up, Enokita.
Impressive!
Good call bringing Enokita in.
Indeed, it's meticulously crafted. His skills are undeniable. Enokita, this is amazing.
Ha, this is just standard. The others here are just below my level.
The conference room murmurs. Enokita does have the skills to back up his attitude. And finally, the results.
After tallying the votes, this month's highest rated design goes to Sumabuki.
Yes. Thank God, I wasn't actually worse than Enokita.
Huh, not bad, senpai.
Enokita looks displeased. The review ends and everyone leaves the room.
Sumabuki?
Utsurigi?
I'm so glad I joined this company. Having a designer like you here is amazing.
Oh no, I'm nothing special, thank you.
By the way, are you free tonight? Would you like to have dinner with me?
Yes, I'd love to.
Damn it, why is she asking him? I'm obviously the better designer.
After dinner, Utsurigi invited me to a bar. She really knows a lot of great places. As we chatted, she suddenly said,
Sumabuki, no. Hikaru, I like you. Will you go out with me? I felt drawn to you from the moment I saw you. And after talking today, I'm sure you're the one for me.
The one for me? I never expected someone as amazing as Utsurigi to say something like that. If you're okay with me, then yes. That's how my weekends became all about dates with Mieko, shopping, amusement parks, you name it. I don't know if I should say this, but the expenses piled up more than I expected. The extra bonus I got was gone in no time. On top of that, I was completely drained physically. Was romance always this exhausting? Or have I been out of the game for so long that I forgot? It didn't take long for me to start feeling something was off, and eventually, it even started affecting my work.
Tachibana, what is this design? There's no balance, no contrast. Fix it with Sumabuki. Yes, I'm sorry.
Mieko was a demanding director, especially strict with the inexperienced Tachibana. She would often come to me for help, biting her lip to hold back tears. Even if it was to help her grow, her guidance had recently become excessive.
Hikaru, you've been losing to Enokita in the reviews for the past 3 months. Don't disappoint me.
Mieko, you're being unreasonably harsh on Tachibana. If I don't support her, she'll break.
Then it's your failure as a mentor. Besides, if she can't handle it, she should just break.
Should just break? That's not something a director should say.
If you have complaints, show results. If not, shut up and do your job.
She started ignoring my words more and more. Then,
Mieko, are you free after work? Let's grab a bite. My bonus came in, so it's on me.
Oh, that sounds great. And Okita, you're so generous.
She began openly going out to dinner with Enokita. I didn't even feel like stopping them anymore. I just stayed behind, working overtime, watching them leave. I'm so exhausted. I feel dizzy. After finishing my overtime and finally getting home, I came down with a high fever that night. I might have to take the day off tomorrow. I sent messages to the CEO and Tachibana. And Okita? You should be out eating with Mieko right now. Did something happen? Hello, this is Tsumabuki.
Hikaru, let's break up.
The voice on the phone was Mieko's. She deliberately used Enokita's phone. Was this to mock me?
Too bad, senpai. Mieko chose me. Well, I'll take good care of her, don't worry. Oh, and I'll be handling all the big projects from now on, so take it easy, okay?
Wait, Enokita.
Sorry, Hikaru. I prefer a more talented man. Bye.
She hung up on me, leaving me stewing in frustration. But at the same time, I felt strangely relieved that the exhausting relationship was finally over. The next day, my fever hadn't gone down, so I took another day off. The doctor said it was just a regular cold. And now, standing at my doorstep after work was Tachibana.
Excuse me. I'm sorry for suddenly stopping by, but I was worried.
I'm okay. After a good night's sleep, I feel a lot better, and I still have my appetite.
That's a relief. I brought some ingredients, so I'll make something easy to digest.
And so, I had Tachibana's homemade udon. My taste wasn't fully back, but it was delicious.
Senpai, I'm sorry. My lack of skill is making things harder for you.
Don't say that. You're doing great. You're improving, and I'm proud of you.
But you even got sick, and also, I heard about Utsurigi.
Looks like the news spread fast in the office. I gave a wry smile. Well, honestly, I feel relieved about that. Sorry for making you worry. That's good. Tachibana let out a sigh of relief. Not wanting to overstay, she quickly washed the dishes and left. After eating and taking medicine, sleepiness hit me immediately. Also, isn't this technically not okay nowadays? Apparently, my CEO gave Tachibana my address after she asked him, secretly permitting her visit. Well, it's not like anything inappropriate happened. After a deep sleep, I felt much better by Saturday. Checking my phone, I found a message from Tachibana from the night before. Whoa, this is really well done. When did she? She had attached a design she had been working on after getting home from work. Even though she was struggling with Utsurigi's criticism and didn't get a good evaluation at the review, she was working hard. And there was one more thing in her message. Enokita for the big project? It wasn't official yet, but the CEO was leaning that way. Probably because of my health and his focus on having me train Tachibana. But after being mocked so much, letting Enokita take this project felt unbearable in many ways.
All right.
With that thought, I made my decision and immediately contacted Tachibana and the CEO.
Oh, Tsumabuki, feeling better?
I had a fever on Thursday night, took Friday off, and with Monday being a holiday, I was completely recovered. Yes, I'm doing well now. Sorry for the trouble. And thank you for allowing the internal competition for the big project. That's right. On Friday night, I called the CEO for one reason. I asked for an internal competition to decide who would handle the big project that would have gone to Enokita.
Don't worry about it. It's still within our schedule to decide today. And if you're confident you can deliver something great, then I want to see it. But tell me, you didn't push yourself while sick, did you? You're really okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I had been preparing for this project for a while. And honestly, it was Tachibana who pushed me forward and helped me use the entire 3-day weekend to focus on this. After exchanging glances with Tachibana, I noticed Enokita sneering.
Heh, you really came here just to get destroyed, huh, senpai?
If this is your idea of revenge, too bad for you. It won't go well.
Enokita laughed at me, and Utsurigi, no, Mieko, wore a smug grin. And so, the internal competition for the big project began. I was up first. Tachibana watched nervously, but I remained calm as I presented. Since this is a large-scale planetarium website renewal, I have 3 proposals prepared. The client's main target is young couples. This is polished work. Next was Enokita's turn. He was a skilled speaker, and his work was undeniably impressive.
By addressing these movements, we can create a sense of the extraordinary.
Interesting.
For once, the CEO seemed uncertain. Enokita had confidence, but not complete certainty.
It's a tough choice. Both have high quality and strong direction.
Personally, I prefer Enokita's.
I see. If you say so, Utsurigi, then this time...
Wait a moment. Before you decide, please look at this.
Huh? We've already presented everything. Just sit down and...
Could you take a look at this as well?
Huh? What is this?
Tsumabuki, what is this?
I apologize, CEO. The one I presented earlier wasn't actually my work. This is my true submission. The projector and everyone's monitors displayed my real, fully developed project.
No way. He made something this high quality on his own?
I also have 2 other versions in different styles. They're still in development, but the core structure and animations are done.
I think we have a winner. It's been a while since I've seen you go all out, Tsumabuki. Let's bring this to the client.
This can't be.
But then, whose work was the first one? Could it be?
The CEO gave me a sly grin, and I returned the same look before glancing at Tachibana.
Yes! I made that one.
No way. There's no way Tachibana could design at that level.
I'm already a full-fledged designer. Senpai trained me well and I won't let that go to waste.
So the CEO was actually torn between my design and Tachibana's?
Enokita muttered to himself in disbelief. I turned to the CEO and bowed. I apologize for acting on my own, but I believed her skills were worth presenting. And I wanted to surprise you, CEO. And if I'm being honest, I wanted to shock those who underestimated her too.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! This can't be happening.
Are you okay, Kaku?
As Enokita suddenly snapped, Utsurigi moved toward him, but...
Stay the hell away from me, you worthless woman.
What the hell are you doing?
What do you think? You're useless now.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What do you think? Exactly what I said. You're unnecessary. Or should I say, we're breaking up.
What? What are you saying? We just started dating.
Oh yeah, we did, huh? You just jumped ship from senpai to me so easily.
That's not how it was.
Thanks to you, I got to flaunt my victory in front of that annoying senpai. Originally, my plan was to take both his job and his woman, but now it's all ruined. I hate to admit it, but I have to acknowledge the skill gap. There's no point in wasting my time or energy on you anymore.
No! How could you?
Utsurigi burst into tears. As we all watched in shock, our eyes met.
Hikaru! Aren't you going to say something? A woman is crying in front of you.
Nope, I have nothing to say.
Don't say such heartless things. I misunderstood you and I want to apologize. I didn't realize you were losing in the reviews because you were training Tachibana. If I had known how talented you were, I never would have. Hikaru, let's start over. We're meant to be, right?
Even with the others around, she was shamelessly throwing herself at me. You sure used the word fate lightly. That's not fate at all.
Don't be so mean. Please, I'll apologize.
You just need a new sugar daddy, don't you? Didn't Enokita spoil you plenty?
Oh, yeah. She always demanded expensive restaurants and gifts. If she wasn't good looking, I'd have dumped her a long time ago.
Sorry, but I've decided to spend my money on treating Tachibana to good food. Go find yourself another sugar daddy.
You wouldn't spend that much on a girl like her, right?
A girl like her? I stopped just before leaving. Then, I turned and walked straight towards Utsurigi. Who the hell are you calling a girl like her? You saw Tachibana's work, didn't you? And you still say that? And what exactly makes her just a girl? She fights through everything, gives her best, and always thinks of others. She's an amazing woman. Unlike you, who treats men like ATMs, throws them away when they're no longer useful, and pathetically clings to them afterward?
Utsurigi, a director should be someone who works well with others. But it seems you are not fit for that role.
You don't understand, CEO.
Even now, you make excuses. You are not only an unfit director, but an unfit professional. From now on, I will appoint someone else as director.
The CEO's words were as good as a demotion. Utsurigi collapsed onto the floor in shock. The CEO turned toward us.
I regret the poor choice in personnel. I apologize for the stress it caused.
Please, CEO. You don't have to bow to us.
Despite the extra burden placed on you, you both did exceptionally well. From now on, I promise to ensure a better work environment. Now then, I have some things to take care of. Head back first. Once I return, we'll finalize everything for the client pitch. Of course, with the three of us.
CEO, thank you.
Me too? Yes, I did it!
After winning the major project, we smoothly carried out our work. And with my chaotic relationship with Utsurigi over, I was able to focus on my career again, eventually being appointed as the new director.
I was supposed to be the director.
Enokita was harshly reprimanded by the CEO, causing his reputation to plummet. Now, having reformed, he continues to push himself as a designer, competing against Tachibana while enduring my merciless critiques. As for the biggest troublemaker, Utsurigi Mieko, after quitting without notice, she attempted to continue her career elsewhere. But
I'm so sorry.
having made a move on the lover of a major industry heiress, she was ultimately blacklisted from the entire field. A few months later, during another design review meeting, a joyful moment arrived.
The winner of this month's company design review is Tachibana. Congratulations.
I did it, Senpai. I finally became #1.
You really did it! Congratulations, Tachibana.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Senpai. I've been waiting for this moment to say this, Senpai. I love you. I love you so much.
What? Hold on, Tachibana. No matter how hard we try, sometimes our efforts go unrewarded. But effort never betrays us. The day will come when we can fully showcase our abilities. I truly believe that. To all those struggling to find their breakthrough, I send my strongest encouragement.
Hello, your lovely Brittany here. Aw, I really like how he never gave up on his kohai. That was beautiful. Anyways, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.